Are you feeling anxious about your future and afraid about what could happen? Well, if you are, I wanted to create this video for you. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Jo Randolph. I'm a holistic career coach, and on this channel, I share with you how to discover your gifts, fulfill your purpose, and create a joyful life. If you want to watch videos like this, come and join us and subscribe. I post new videos every week. This video is a bit different to what I normally do. Normally, I have a script, but today I actually wanted to film this video unscripted, as if I was sitting here at a coffee shop and I was actually having a one-on-one conversation with you. Because something has been really heavy on my heart, and I don't know who this video is meant to reach, but I hope that if this reaches you and this is what you needed to hear, then I just thought, let me just speak from my heart. So right now we're going through a really bizarre time when I think about the election and whatever results and what impact that result is really going to have, not only on America, but also across the world. Then in the UK, we're also having the national lockdown, and we're going to be in lockdown for an extra month. And the impact this is going to have on families, people's jobs, their incomes, their ability just to provide food on the table, children's ability to socialize with other children, mental health, so many aspects. And that got me thinking about you. I don't know what your specific situation is, but what I do know is that there is someone that's going to be watching this video who has maybe lost a little bit of hope. Maybe you're afraid for the future. Maybe you've lost your job, or you've been furloughed, or your future is uncertain and you have no idea when things are going to change, but you really are hoping that things will change because there's a sense of desperation. The question that I have for you today is, how do you plan to get through this time? The reason why I say this is that this is a time. And one of the things that I love about time is that time passes. And where we are on this journey, we're simply going through something. And when you think about how you will get through this, you can be much more conscious and much more aware of how you will actually survive this, rather than feeling that the current or the waves are going to take you wherever the waves are going to go. When I think about what's happening right now, I personally feel like there is so much that is out of my control. The Prime Minister and the scientists decide when lockdown is going to kick in. The things that I would prefer to do with my child, I can't do as a mother. And there are also so many people who've lost their jobs, and now they are more afraid of losing their jobs because of the huge decrease in job opportunities available for them. And so it's very natural to feel as though you are just being swept by a tsunami of things that are happening, and you have no say and no control in the direction that you're going. And what I want to say is that I totally acknowledge how that feels, because it kind of is like being swept away in a current that feels so much more powerful than we are as individuals. And I guess what I want to ask is, how do you plan on surviving that storm? How do you plan on surviving that current that is taking you away? And the thing that comes to my mind is, well, one thing that can help you survive almost anything is holding on. Knowing what you are going to hold on to during this difficult time. So for example, years ago, I was diagnosed with a tumor. I had a major surgery, it was on my pancreas, and I needed this major surgery that removed multiple organs, and I was in an incredible amount of pain. Even though I'm smiling, it was really painful. And I actually got to the point where I started to lose hope. I didn't feel like I had the strength to keep going. I didn't know if I had pancreatic cancer. I didn't know if I was going to get another complication. I didn't know if I needed another surgery. But I had just come out of intensive care, and I was going through what felt like hell. And when I felt like giving up, the only thing that kept me going was having just one thing to hold on to. And for me, that thing to hold on to was my husband. I had recently gotten married and I really, really wanted to enjoy the rest of my life with my husband. And so no matter how much pain I was in, no matter what difficulties I was going through, just the thought of holding on to my husband and also the idea of us having a family one day, I knew I wanted a child, that got me through the darkest of times. Now the question is, do you have a crutch? Do you have something that you can hold on to for your dear life that will actually help you survive this difficult time? I just realized that the lighting behind me, it keeps getting brighter and brighter, and it's actually not that bright outside. And I keep changing the settings, but there is just so much light coming from behind me. So yeah, so apologies for that if when I edit the video it looks so bizarre. What are you holding on to? When I think about when I was younger, I used to have friends that would fall down trees and they'd break a leg or something, and they would be walking around their clutch. And their clutch is what enabled them to keep going, to keep moving, and to keep getting on with their life. And the question I have for you is, do you have a crutch? Because that might be one of the most important things that you can do to help you survive this time. When I think about people that commit suicide, they commit suicide because they feel they have nothing to hold on to. When I think about people who give up searching for a job, they give up because they feel they have nothing to hold on to. When I think about people whose businesses just fall apart and they feel like their business is done, it's because they feel like they have nothing to hold on to. And so my message from the bottom of my heart today is, have something that you can hold on to, something that you can look up to and just keep you going, keep you motivated, keep you applying for your job, keep you showing up and doing your best, keep you showing up for your life and really doing that. Now, for some people, this might simply be a consistent workout routine. This might be like, what? A consistent workout routine? Well, for me personally, if I always make sure that I make time to exercise and eat healthy, even if everything else around me feels like it's falling apart, if I feel like my body is strong and emotionally I'm strong and I can think, I feel like I can handle almost anything. Now, for others, it may be their family, maybe your children, maybe, you know, something that you personally care about. Now, for me personally, Jesus is what I hold on to. Years ago, not so much, but today, very much so. And when I feel fear and I feel like I have nothing and I really want a miracle, a supernatural miracle, because in this time, it may feel like what would really make a difference is a supernatural miracle. And so if I need a supernatural miracle, who do I turn to? I turn to God. And God is the divineness that I believe can really help and has really played a hand in all the miracles that I've had in my life. Now, I'm not sure whether you have faith in God or whether you don't have faith in Jesus. I'm not sure what your stance is, and I'm not here trying to say what your crutch should be. For you know the crutch that can really help you get through anything. But I guess the point that I'm trying to make is that please have something that you can hold on to, because this is what will help you get up when you feel like you've fallen. This is what will help you keep going when you feel tired. This thing that you can hold on to is what will help you receive miracles in an otherwise difficult time. A classic example of this for me is Moses. So whether the story is true or mythical, one thing that I find so fascinating is that Moses seemed like such an ordinary person. An ordinary person that was assigned a task of freeing slaves. And it seemed like he did not have the authority or the ability to free the slaves. And yet, even though he didn't have that, what he did have was the staff. And the staff, you know, some people could have mistaken it for like a walking stick. But that stuff that he was holding on to, that would turn into some magical things, whether it was a snake in the story, or whether it was the stuff that really helped to part the seas, that allowed the slaves to be freed. And that is just incredible. And so this thing that you're holding on to is what can help you get miracles. Because even when you feel like you yourself don't have enough energy, or you yourself don't have the power, or you yourself don't have the divineness to really turn your fate around, what you do have is something you can hold on to. Anyways, that's it from this week. One of the things that I want to do is to answer your questions and really give you the best support that I can during this time. So in the link in the description box below, you can actually send me a question, and I will actually answer your questions on my YouTube channel, either as a video or as a live call. So simply send your questions, click on the link in the description box below, and I would love to answer any question you have. Thank you so much for watching this video. I have so much faith in you, and I have so much love for you, and I pray and hope that you are going to get through this, and you're going to be stronger than ever. You're going to be happier than ever. You're going to be more radiant than ever, and you've got this. I believe in you. Sending you so much love. All right, bye. Ooh, if you like this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe, and also share it with someone that you think may need to hear this message. I feel like the more people that hear this message during this difficult time, hopefully the more people will have the courage and the strength to get through this. Anyway, sending you lots of love. All right, bye.